What's good, my fellow Destined ones? This just dropped. A brand new update for Black Myth Wukong is here. 1.0.8.1.4860. Bro, this is a whole code. But anyways, let's get into the major updates. They fixed an issue where enabling FSR could cause crashes for some players during startup or prologue. Bad. They fixed an issue in certain areas of the webbed hollow when NVIDIA full ray tracing is enabled. Okay. Fix an issue where hair would stretch abnormally. I've seen that one. Optimize the hair effects for Yaguai King Ling Uzi. Alright. Sorry if I butchered that. Fix an issue where certain enemies could get stuck in motion. I think that's what they want to say. Stuck motion in specific situations. Alright, cool. Slightly reduce the stats of Yaguai King Captain Wise Voice. No way. They nerfed him? You gotta be kidding me. Hey, if that makes it more accessible to more people, no problem with it. A lot of people are having trouble with that boss. I have a guide right here on the channel. I'll leave a link to it down in the description below. As soon as you pack in with all those stats and everything, you'll pack that thing up instantly. End of story. Fix an issue where the attack from Lesser Yaguai Lantern Warden in the Pagoda realm could push players into walls. That's wild. I'm glad I never saw that. Fix an issue where the Destined One could get stuck in performing whirling thrust in thrust stance and become unresponsive. That's broken. Fix an issue where the Destined One could not switch stances properly in the 6th chapter. Ooh. Fix an issue where the Destined One could encounter stat errors in specific situations. Now, I actually had this happen to me a couple of days ago. I was in my menu and I was looking at my stats or whatever, and I was also looking at one of my soaks, and it turned into a code. It wasn't even legible. I couldn't understand what was being written in the description. It was just straight code. It was kind of weird. So I've experienced this. Glad that they fixed it. Fix an issue where the icon for the quest related to Yaguai Chief Daoist Me would still appear on travel menu after the quest became unable to complete. Travel menu. On travel menu. I don't have a travel menu. What the hell? Wait. Okay, wait. Am I missing something? A travel menu? Maybe I haven't been paying attention. I don't know. Fix an issue where the progress displayed for collecting portraits in journals was incorrect. Fix some text errors in Chinese. Okay. Fix translations for portraits in several languages and optimize existing translations. Cool. Added translations for song titles and lyrics and music library in several languages and corrected displayed errors in English lyrics. Cool. Optimized translations for talents, equipment, and inventory in several languages and fixed some text errors. I think I've seen a couple of these text errors in the equipment and in the inventory stuff. I've seen those. I kind of just breezed over it and kind of just understood what they wanted to say, but it looks like they translated it a lot better. Excellent. I'm really looking forward to seeing how some of these things read now. Improved the layout of subtitles in several languages. So this is really awesome. I actually had a comment the other day and it was about accessibility, and somebody was telling me, hey, are we able to change the layout or the color of subtitles? Because other games, you're able to put like a background behind the subtitles. So I don't know if this is that feature, but I will take a look at it when I boot up the game after this download finishes up. Optimize the translation of loading screen tips in several languages. Additionally, we have identified an issue where setting the system language to Turkish on the PS5 causes the game to crash on launch. Similarly, on the PC version, setting Windows system language to Turkish may lead to occasional crashes during certain boss fights. That's kind of wild. If you encounter this issue, the current temporary workaround is to change the console language to English or another language via the PS5 menu, settings, systems, language, console language. For the PC version, please change the Windows display language to English or another language via the operating system settings, time and language and region, Windows displayed language. We are actively working to resolve this issue and will fix it in the upcoming patch. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. And that right there is going to be the entire patch notes for what just dropped for us for Black Myth Wukong. Now, a little bit of excitement and some eyebrows. They are heavily ready to fix and to change things in the game. That's interesting and that's good. But they're also willing to nerf things in the game. Should we be raising eyebrows for concern? We'll just have to wait and see. They nerfed the Captain Wise voice. That's kind of interesting. I'm really interested in why they decided to do that, because I know it took me 3.5 hours to beat him originally, and when I finally just broke down and completely changed my build, flipped it upside down and went straight fundamentals and then used Daoist, I destroyed him. So if you're struggling with that boss, let me know down in the comment section below, and I can give you all the tips and tricks that you need to beat him. And I was only about level 40 or 50 at the time. I wasn't that high of a level. I don't even think I was 40 yet. And I was using the level 50 staff. It was terrible. But anyways, I also have a guide here on the channel where I beat it again and I showed you guys. So if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and check that out. But I'm also raising some eyebrows at the fact that they're willing to nerf things if it's not up to a certain standard or whatever. We'll just have to see what this means moving forward. Does that mean they're going to start nerfing all of the ways that people currently farm for will and farm for sparks in the game? Are they going to start nerfing other bosses like the spider boss and some other people later on down the road? We're just going to have to wait and see. That's going to be all for this though. I'm really excited to see the future for this game. I'm here for the long haul, and there's just so many great things about it that I just can't wait to continue to discover and share with you guys. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Okay then, I just booted up the brand new update that they optimized some things and switched some things up, and it's kind of exciting. So let's hop straight into it. First things first, I'm going to be over in the Pool of Shattered Jade because you know what time it is. I got to see and check if or not they nerfed our little cave over here. The Will Cave. Did they nerf the Will Cave or not? Because they nerfed Captain Wise voice. That's kind of wild to me. I don't even know how to feel about that. Let me know down below how you feel about the nerf to Captain Wise voice. I am curious. All right, so first things first, you know I gotta check it for you guys because people are gonna ask me, did they nerf it? Ashen Slumber coming over into the loot cave. We explode. Boom. Nope. It is still there and running strong. So to be able to grab Ashen Slumber, rest at the Pool of Shattered Jade, run around the corner, transform, and just nuke yourself is still a valid thing in the game. So just to let you know, if you were wondering, that has not changed one bit. You're still able to get about 2,700 to 3,400 every time you do it. Now, that's one thing I wanted to check. Another thing I wanted to check is something completely different, and it's about a certain build in the game. So I do know that there's builds out there that are one-shotting bosses and stuff like that. I've seen the thumbnails. I haven't watched the video, so I don't actually know what they entail. But that being said, one of my own personal builds, or two of my own personal builds, I do want to check because they were kind of OP when I started to use them. I always felt as if they shouldn't be changed. They should always remain the same. And so I'm going to check on those real quick. Number one is going to be Daoist. I haven't dropped the video yet, but I have the Daoist video coming within the next 48 hours for you guys. And I'm basically teaching you exactly how to do this right here. And it's just completely nuke a boss in this game using Daoist. Now, in order to nuke him properly, there's a couple things that we're going to need. We have our potions. Oh, sorry. No. I'm not trying to talk to you, Zoo Dog. It's not about you right now. Leave me alone. Sorry. I'll talk to you later. All right. So I usually test all of my builds over here with the guy Yin, the tiger, and he's a beast. So if you ever have a build that you want to test to see how good it is, this is the place that you want to bring it to. I'll go ahead and challenge this man. Let's switch to pillar stance so that I'm putting out DPS and blah, blah, blah. He's there. We jiggle a little bit. We hit out our clones. We get in there. We pause them. We go on the other side and we go to work. Oh, and he instantly disappears that time. That's different. Okay. I can get used to that. And then he gets completely and utterly destroyed. Nope. Oh no. I got the wrong one, but this works too. Sure, why not? I didn't even have the correct transformation. So no, they did not nerf my wonderful and completely OP, practically broken, makes no damn sense Daoist build. It's still here. Good to know it. Come here, boy. We got to test the frost build. So I'll come in with a pluck of mini. Then we'll do some of this. We'll go 1, 2, yeet. Where are you going? What are you doing, sir? Why are you just smacking people like that? Get him. Get him. Up. He's very angry. Ooh. Come on, we're almost there. Nope, won't be me. Good night. Ah, come on, stop teleporting. I hop over you, bro. You're not that good, my guy. You should be frozen. You know what? Let me do some more of this because you're doing too much. Lay down. Relax. Now come over here in this frost real quick. Get out of here. That should freeze you solid, but he's able to ignore it because of his iframes. You love to see it. Okay, I'll pop my drink then, since you want to be like that. Whoa. I'll pop it in secret. Goodness gracious, you're being so rude today. Good night. No. You must have forgot who this is. Hold up. Yeah, you done forgot who I am. You don't hit me with those, guy. But you about to get smacked with this. Go to sleep. All right, so the build still works. It's not as broken as the Daoist build, but it still puts in work. Okay, cool. I'm good. As long as they didn't touch my 2 builds that I made for you guys, I have no qualms. I'm good to go. If you like what we do in the channel, make sure you smash that like button, sub to the channel so that you don't miss out on any more tips, tricks, guides, and more news and updates like this for Black Myth Wukong. This is your boy Emma Since HD. I'm going to keep checking to see if they nerfed or changed anything else, but for now though, I'm out of here.